Little girls.
Hello.
Hi guys.
Hey,
Up
queens.
Okay, like disclaimer at the top of the hour. There's like some sort of like unknown music source occurring outside.
I think is it those kids on the bench? I don't
No
think
way.
I really don't
No.
think it's them at all. I think they're being inundated by this too. I think they're just out of our vision from our building.
Yeah, we think a high school is on lunch break and someone's getting like lit AF and it sounds like 100 gecs or something.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just a little added ambiance today in combination with the sirens, etc.
It's our score.
You're getting the New York experience. Can I note that every time we record out here, it's nice and warm.
Yeah.
Like, and it was freezing last week.
Yeah.
So,
Hey,
We're blessed. We're
the
God's
universe
favorite
is looking
angels.
out for us.
yeah.
The universe loves little girls. Incorporated.
Incorporated.
Yeah, I just decided that we're incorporated.
Incorporated.
I agree.
What does that mean? To
I
be
don't know.
incorporated.
It's some business thing. Who knows?
That's right. Anywho, let's talk about the crazy topic that I experienced
Oh my
that we
God.
experienced last night.
Okay.
Yeah. Wait, you have to do like the chapter title.
Oh yeah.
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! The killer is escaping!
Thank you. Yeah.
Thanks.
And
That was
that's
great.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me being Sarah Paulson in American Horror Story Asylum.
And I felt like she was there. Like I felt like she was.
killer is escaping!
That's really good. You have her like kind of like
The like nasal.
rounded.
Yeah.
Like yeah, whatever.
I'm an actor.
Hire
She
her.
lives here.
I know.
My friend
makes
has
sense.
run into her.
Doesn't she have like an 80-year-old wife?
Yes.
Queen.
That's beautiful.
Yes. So last night a man broke into our dorm.
And you know what's funny is that this is the second time it's happened.
Yeah, this is intruder number 2.
Yeah, but this time it actually it was live time. Like
yeah.
they were actually caring about what was going on.
Yeah, because I feel like honestly they should have cared more last time.
Mhm.
Last time a man in a gas mask entered the building.
Gas mask man.
Gas mask
Yeah.
man, as he's known, when was like strolling around the basement in his gas mask.
He would take off the mask when he wasn't in the camera, but know when to put it back on.
Yeah.
When he was in the camera.
which is
How did he
really
know the
scary.
camera?
Which is
Yeah.
really scary.
But then it was revealed that he came. That was the second time he was in our building. The first time he was there, he went in, left for a solid 2 hours, and no one knew.
yeah, which is when he was checking out the cameras,
Yeah.
probably.
And
Oh
then,
my God.
then he was able to evade our system. But then,
last night,
yeah, this
brother.
5-foot bearded bald man.
he was in
entered our
really, really
building.
tight jeans.
I was the one who came to them to talk about it because someone posted on Instagram about how there were no longer guests allowed at this dorm. I don't live
Yeah.
in the same dorm as these two.
Yeah.
I live blocks away.
Yeah.
And I saw someone post wait, we have to film the podcast tomorrow.
Yeah.
Guys, what happened? What is
We're
caused?
like, oh yeah, like there's
lockdown?
just a man walking around,
Yeah,
you
no
know the
biggie.
vibes. But he was in the elevators. He was talking to girls and being like, "I'm looking for a rooftop party."
Yeah.
So we don't have a roof.
Yeah.
How did you get in here?
So allegedly he crawled under our gate.
Yeah.
And it's the fact that you had to crawl
I've
under the
heard
gate
of
to get
this
to the rooftop party.
Yeah.
Come on.
Potentially, you're not
Where did you
invited.
s- Where was the flyer?
Right.
Right,
Exactly. Show
what?
us your ticket.
What about this building goes rooftop fucking party?
Yeah. And
I don't know.
what did you say? He was following girls out of the elevator and
Yeah,
stuff.
he would take the elevator and then wait until girls got in and then follow them to their floor and follow them to their room.
Yeah, not chill at
That's
all.
not. Yeah.
But apparently he got in while security was talking to someone just
Yeah.
chatting, and he just crawled under and came in, which is crazy.
I don't know. Bizarre.
So they shut the building down, but they didn't tell us anything until after the fact.
Yeah.
Except of course everyone knew anything because of our group chat.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah, our group chat
hopping and popping.
fear mongering.
Yeah, they're
literally-
he's running around and he's on this floor now, and your lives are
And then if someone jokes about it, they're like, "This is fucking serious."
that's problematic.
Because it kind of is.
And it always turns into cop discourse
Yeah.
somehow.
And then they start talking about the NYPD, and all of a sudden there's hate
and then
going
everyone's
on.
well, the cops are actually important.
Yeah,
It's
it's
oh brother.
oh,
Are
God.
they?
No, I was talking to my mom last night, and I was like, yeah, there's a man wandering around the building.
Yeah.
And she was like, I was like, yeah, they called NYPD, they came, then they left after 10
Yeah.
minutes. She was like, well, maybe they have more, they're busy. I'm like,
No,
Mom,
they're not.
Bro, what?
with their $1 billion budget, and they're 40,
Yeah.
I have to go harass a person of color in Union Square. I can't search
I
the
have to take away
building for a
someone's fruit
killer.
cart.
I have to take away a fruit cart.
Oh, you know at Union Square how there's roller derby every Wednesday?
Love
Yeah.
it.
there's always police, like heavy police presence.
Literally, people are just organizing in their community and becoming one with each other.
It
doesn't
like,
make any
these
sense.
roller derbyers. There is danger to society.
Something's
These
happening.
people are gathering happily.
I know. We have to shut them down.
We must. They like shut down the Bed-Stuy aquarium.
Ugh.
Well, that's valid because the fish
Yeah.
were.
They shut-
It's
I
like
was-
40 degrees outside.
Yeah, that's
Those fish
true.
were not long for this
They were
world.
dead.
But
But it is sad that they concreted it.
They shut. I was there when they shut down the Liam Payne Memorial. I watched them
stop.
paint over the little art. Yeah.
No.
They're really
He's
quick
not
on
even
fun.
like cold yet.
I know.
he's cold now.
Yeah, I guess he
He's
is.
cold.
It's been
It's
a
been a
couple
solid
weeks.
month.
Yeah. Well, and then the Timothy Chalamet look-alike competition happened,
Yeah.
and they trampled the Liam Payne
Yeah.
Memorial, which is like kind of like. It feels very symbolic to me. It's like the rise and fall of like the new celebrities, like Timothy
Yeah.
like trampling.
Oh my God,
Like, do you
yeah.
see what I'm
Trampling Liam
going
Payne.
with
Yeah,
here?
no,
Like,
I totally got it.
it was
it was
lit.
like competition here in New
I
York.
saw that, and a lesbian one, or about like runner-up or something.
Yeah.
I love that.
We're breaking into new fields.
Oh my God, the Jeremy Allen White look-alike
In
company.
Chicago.
I'm so
Fucking
jealous.
Did you see the video of the Jeremy Allen
No.
White dude doing poppers? That
No.
killed me at the competition.
Wait.
Anyway.
What got me was the late entry from this man.
Oh, and he was like the one.
with the cigarette.
Yes.
Smoking like this. He looked just like Jeremy Allen. He
Yeah.
had a white beater on a cardigan. He was
Oh
like,
my
God.
He was Jeremy Allen White coming back from the farmer's market. You
He
know,
had
with the
the
cardigan
flowers.
and the
Yeah.
flowers.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, I need a recount. He's like, and some girl says, you really look like Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah. Can you tell them me and Dovie on Twitter? Maybe you can.
I had to quit Twitter.
Did you?
I'm about to hop on Blue
I thought
Sky.
you quit it. No.
I quit it a while ago.
Blue Sky?
Yeah.
Where all the millennials are?
The millennials are not all there.
Oh, Blue Sky. I heard about that.
Yeah.
I'm about to hop
What's
on.
going?
See,
That's like Threads adjacent.
Literally.
no, it's literally just Twitter. It's literally exactly like how Twitter used to be.
Girl, no.
Yeah.
I'll,
No,
I'll
the
be
interfa-
holding my ground.
The interface is the exact same.
Okay, maybe I won't hold my ground.
If you look at it, like, oh, this is literally just Twitter, but instead of a bird, it's a butterfly.
But does Blue Sky have grok? Doesn't
Fuck
have
no.
grok though.
Yeah.
There's no grok,
Okay, good.
and there's like supposedly no ads. So
That is
My-
kind of major.
My Twitter lore is that I used to be like a semi-significant figure in the 1975
Of course
community.
you were,
my
bruh.
God.
She got the drumstick. She got the guitar.
yeah.
She's got
I
the.
was like in it, and
Yeah.
then I just disappeared off the face of the earth.
I knew many people when I was in middle school who were very well known on Broadway, stan Twitter,
Yeah,
and
love.
had like full relationships with people who were
Oh,
on
wow.
Broadway.
Guys.
Not like romantic, but like
Yeah.
friendships. By
That's so
just being
cool.
fans of them online, like the Dear Evan Hansen cast knew these girls.
That's crazy.
Wait, what's the other one?
Shout out to Queen. I'm not gonna out you for being on Stan Twitter.
Yeah,
'cause
that'd be crazy.
That would be so evil. Be I love you and I miss you. Go blue.
Oh yeah. You were gonna say?
Well, during COVID, I was super depressed. I was on Minecraft YouTuber Stan Twitter. I met one of my best friends in my whole life on there. And yeah, I'm putting this out on the internet, okay?
Yeah,
And that's
that's
really
okay.
brave of me.
Should we all?
That is.
Like, can we, like, take a moment?
I think Zora's trying to make us come out as well.
Yeah,
You
low-key.
can't make us out ourselves.
Well, I would just like to say that that was me, and it's not me anymore. And
so
I
glad.
made a lifelong friendship out of it, and we helicoptered out of there,
Yeah.
and like last chopper out of
I've-
Minecraft YouTuber Twitter is like what it felt like.
Yeah.
Send the Air Force. I don't know.
I drew SOS in the sand and they came.
Yeah, I
Like,
said, help
yeah.
me, help, get me
And,
out.
I went to the Lovejoy concert.
Okay, that's
who?
crazy.
Yeah.
I was never in that.
No, I was
Wilbur Soot, his band, The
but-
Biter.
Yeah, okay. Let's talk about that.
Everything I know about these white people is against my will.
Yeah, and it's about to keep happening.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I went to the Lovejoy concert, and then I had it on my story for like my highlights for solid like year over year.
No.
And then after our conversation about the concert, I went, "This needs to come
Let's
down."
take this
And
down.
It's no
Love
longer
come
on my
down.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Will you
Yeah.
make my love come down?
But I will say the concert was it a great experience? I don't know. Now that I know he's a biter, what is
Right.
he doing behind the stage?
Right.
Like,
Right.
Gnawing
What
on
does
legs.
he do when the lights turn off?
Yeah.
And the
Gnawing
guitar
on-
goes away.
Yeah.
Gnawing on.
He's biting his girlfriend.
Phalanges.
also, can I just
Yeah.
say he's not an actually good singer.
Oh, bold.
I didn't even
That's
know
pretty
he made
real.
music.
No, that's
It's like-
real.
What? Oh
I
yeah.
had no idea.
Yeah.
I think
Good.
Also,
I wish we could have kept it that way for you.
I had like you can get. I just had more. I don't know if it's equally embarrassing, but like
Minecraft YouTubers is pretty
Pretty
bad.
bad. Yeah.
It's pretty bad.
But I think everyone
Yeah.
was in it, and
Especially with like COVID, like you were on some weird shit on the
Yeah.
internet, no matter what.
exactly.
I think COVID was anime, and that was not like I was so proud. Like no one
Hey.
could tell me anything.
Yeah.
Anime's not weird.
Anime's not weird. I don't know if this is
No, I could get into that.
I don't think it is weird.
don't
But
think
can
it
you
is.
admit that like a lot of anime people are weird?
Oh yeah.
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 But that's because they fetishize it to such a degree that it
Right.
becomes weird.
Weird.
Right.
But I think the
No,
inherent
anime is gorgeous.
Yeah,
I love
it's
anime.
amazing.
I
It's
love
awesome.
shoujo.
right? Oh,
I don't know
But-
anything about anime.
Shoujo is girls.
Okay.
Shoujo literally means 4 girls. Shonen means 4 boys.
Yeah.
Shonen is like action and that is like action.
Yeah.
Like My Hero Academia, like
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z, like
Dragging these balls across your face.
we're moving on.
Okay. My embarrassing, I think, is me being. I don't even know if it was. I was on Twitter. I was on X Stranger Things crossover. Tumblr.
Yeah, that's definitely
yeah.
on the same kind of.
It's
Yeah.
on the same tier of the cake.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
bad. That's pretty bad.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
For what, 5 years? That's a
That, wow,
5
wow,
years.
wow.
Undercover. I was keeping it to myself.
Yeah, no, I wasn't
Yeah.
on Minecraft Twitter for that long. I maybe made it 2 years ish.
I waited until the second movie came out.
Yeah.
And that was from 2016 to 2019.
Yeah, you were a warrior.
I was a warrior.
Minecraft YouTube was like the best meal videos. You know what I mean? Like I'd be eating my dinner to my 30-minute
Yeah.
dream SMP video.
Literally,
Yeah.
literally.
Okay.
Were you watching the live streams?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
Yes,
absolutely,
but
I was.
I was tuned in when they said 5 p.m. EST.
Oh
or
my
not even
God, yeah.
EST because they're all British.
They're
bro.
British.
Oh,
Disgusting.
okay. I had a Minecraft era, and it felt so crazy that everyone was getting into Minecraft
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
2020 when
Yeah.
I was like deep. Like how I got into YouTube was Minecraft.
Oh yeah,
But
I think
like,
that's the way. Yeah, a lot of people
But,
like
like,
Stampy and like all.
I was I still follow Steppy Longhead,
Hell
Elder
yeah.
Shadow
Do you
Lady,
know-
Smallish
Wait.
Weeds, Dan TDM,
Wait.
Vixella.
Hey, popular MMOs. Does that strike
Oh
any?
yeah.
yeah.
Canceled.
Was he?
They got divorced.
Divorced.
Him and Jen
Oh.
got divorced and then got
Yikes.
remarried. But then apparently this woman was like abusing him.
Biting him.
No, it
For
was
all we
that
know.
Wilbur suit in a wig.
Okay. Well, hey, you never know.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
Popular
Yeah.
MMOs. What is it? Captain Sparkles. That's
yeah.
canceled.
He's canceled.
Is he canceled?
Dating little girls.
Dang it.
Are you being serious?
I think
Low-key, I thought they
it
told
came
off
out
about him all the time.
Okay.
like teenage, like late teenager. But you're grown.
I knew it.
Like,
I knew it for all of you
But
did.
I think what was like my dream SMP for
Yeah.
Minecraft before Minecraft was AFMAO.
Yup.
Wait,
This is
what
a
is that?
very specific.
I know what you're talking about. I wasn't into it, but I was like on the
Before
fringe
Dream
edge.
SMP roleplay Minecraft, she is the OG Minecraft
Yeah,
I don't know
roleplay
this
YouTuber.
person.
AFMAO was like this late
How-
20s woman who was really obsessed with anime. So all of her stories were like anime inspired, and she had
I
like
see.
this fantasy series that was like over 200 episodes, and it was Minecraft roleplay.
Yeah.
And like,
Interesting.
it was
She laid the bricks.
she laid the groundwork for Dream SMP.
She sowed
Yeah.
the seeds.
Which honestly, kind of like an Oppenheimer moment where she's looking at what it's become and she's like,
no, she's
good
still
God.
because it got weird.
Right.
So in AFMAO's stories, I literally can't remember. It was like she had this fantasy one that was the most popular one. It was her first one she ever made. It went on for a very, very long time, and she had like. It was known for the big like love triangle.
Yeah.
AFMAO, Zayn, and Gareth.
Okay.
This is crazy.
This
Okay.
is crazy. And she had a fiance. And
In real life?
Yes.
Okay.
And he got jealous.
Of
Of
the
this
Minecraft?
roleplay?
Yes. Because AFMAO was her.
Right.
But then these other two
Are just characters.
are
Right.
they
But
they actual
but-
people on the other end, or are they
No, they're her friends who are just voice actors who are acting.
This is like, yeah.
And AFMAO was just based on her.
but
So,
it's
like,
not actually
her.
So,
okay,
like,
yeah.
Mine-
She's not dating me. She's not in an actual love triangle.
Right.
But
Yeah.
he got jealous of these characters. So he made her input him into the story.
I feel like the moral of this and the Dream SMP like combined is that Minecraft roleplay tends towards destruction and chaos and just not good things.
No one gets
Can I
worse.
say
Your
something
scrunchie
really?
just
I know.
fell.
Can I just say something really
litter.
quickly? This morning, every time I wake up, I open up Spotify and I just press shuffle on my like songs. Press shuffle this morning, and one of those Dream SMP songs by Dekrivat. What was the girl?
Don't
Do you
know.
not know?
Do
One
not
of the
know.
Dream SMP like songwriters. Song starts playing. It's about like the Wilbur Soot
Oh my
timeline where he
God.
blows up. The
Dude, I'm actually
Anyways.
gonna get like itchy. Like this is
I know.
really
We
triggering.
need to like move on from this topic.
Wait, can I say the last
Freak out.
thing?
Yeah.
So he makes her put himself into the story, and like they keep going, and then they go back, and they make another story based off this world. It's all the same characters. First of all cliches.
Right.
There's a girl named Kawaii-chan who is a girl with.
You can't say that so fast.
Yes, can't just move on.
There's a girl named Kawaii-chan.
Yes.
Okay.
And they do a high school version, like they do a high school AU of this fantasy story. But this is where it gets weird, even more parasocial.
Okay.
It's based on the relationship of the real Aphmau and her husband
fiance.
Aaron, where he was a senior in high school and she was a freshman or like eighth grade. He was like older and she was very young, and they met on like gaming together. And I'm like, everyone's like, well, this is a really
That's disgusting.
bad story. It's like, well, this is our love story, and everyone's like, oh my god.
That's crazy.
Lord.
So yeah, Minecraft roleplay has been dark-sided from the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bricks were laid and the bricks were bad.
were laid with a cursed foundation.
Yeah, and not good.
Yeah. Can I just say really quickly, some man like solid 5 minutes ago was walking on the sidewalk and literally the whole time looked at me. Like
Yeah.
we were making eye contact as he walked, and he's
No.
smiling. I was like, nothing to smile at here.
People were not. People are not
We're
afraid
talking
to.
about
Yeah.
serious things right now.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
talking about
Aphmau.
Aphmau and Minecraft Twitter. Okay, it's dead serious.
Yeah.
No, this literally is serious. These are adults.
Okay,
Grown
so
adults.
we were talking about how a man broke into our dorm.
Yeah, I don't know
How
how
did
we
we
got.
end up here? I literally don't
That's the end
know.
of the story. Was there more?
That's it.
That's it.
Oh.
They emailed us. Oh, then all the RAs came around and were like, "Are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you know anything?" And we
then
were like, "No."
Mine was like, ignorance is bliss, good night. And then I just, like, she was like,
That's
see ya.
crazy.
Yeah.
And before I went to bed, I put a kitchen knife in
Yeah.
my like little side thing next to my bed because I was like, "Hey, better safe than
Me
sorry."
with my flashlight.
Yeah, real.
I have this gigantic metal flashlight that I keep.
Bonk.
It's like this big. And my
Yeah.
mom was like, "Why do you need a flashlight that big?" And I'm like, "Mom,
For beating people.
for beating people
Yeah.
up."
Also, I can't even lie. I did a few practice slashes because my roommate wasn't home.
But also, I kind of have nothing to worry. I'm gonna say I have nothing to worry about
Knock,
because
knock.
the security is serious.
girl.
We don't got that here.
Beep.
Oh, God, guys.
Guys.
I mean,
I didn't do anything.
every week like
Pizza me.
clockwork, I just want everyone to know, I sit down at my desk and listen to the whole podcast,
Shout out Moineau.
very locked in,
Because
just to
Dovie
find.
is a blabber baby who.
I mean, I'm also a blabber.
There was 4 things I had to cut out last time.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we went on a whole spiel about Rupi Kaur, and we screamed so loud that
Oh, right.
like 3
We, like,
minutes after that,
bleeped
there's
up,
no
yeah.
audio, so I just had to cut it out.
Yeah.
No.
Because then afterwards we were talking, it like made no sense without the
Yeah,
context, so I
right.
just went straight to like you were talking about Taylor Swift. I think
That's
right
right.
after, so yeah.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
So we just need to be quiet and cool and
Yeah,
calm and
we need to be really,
collected. Yeah.
soft, nonchalant.
So soft.
Anyways,
So a man broke, and so like if you don't hear from us ever again, like probably there was
You
another
should know
break-in,
why.
and we're dead.
Yeah, but if there is a break-in, call me. I'll be here with
With
my
your flashlight.
With my
Yep.
flashlight.
Yeah. Also, the NYP. Oh, and just like a little cherry on top. I leave my dorm this morning. First time out since the intruder.
Yes.
I come downstairs. Security guard is asleep at his desk.
Yep.
Fully head in hands, dead asleep at the desk.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, I'm full of confidence
Yeah.
in the security of the place that I live in.
glad to know I'm very safe in this
Yeah.
building.
Nothing bad will ever happen.
I almost wanted to be like,
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. Did you know there was a man in here last
Happened
night?
to your ancestors.
Yeah. Excuse me.
I hope they didn't fire the security guard that was the one chatting, because I think I know which security guard it is,
Yeah.
and I really like him, so I really hope they didn't fire him.
Is it the one who got mad
at me.
No one it was.
Yeah. Oh wait, I don't think so.
Was
I
it
don't
the
know.
one who got mad at me for being like, I'll eat later?
Yeah, him.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, him. He's great.
He's very cool.
Anyways, back to our topic. Speaking of Oppenheimer, that you said like 5 minutes ago.
Truly.
Let's talk about movies.
Oh yeah. We were gonna go through our letterboxd top 4.
Yeah.
Because we're all letterboxd users.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay,
We're the
Mona's
three
literally
levels. We're the three
patron.
levels. We are literally
Yeah.
like the holy trinity of letterbox
Yeah.
options.
Mono's a patron. Because she's a fucking nerd. I always see you. No. I see you changing those posters every time to
my
the
God, yeah, I
aesthetic
do.
poster, and I'm like, oh, I'm sick of you. It's good though.
I must change the poster. Like that's the reason why I got it.
I know.
Oh my God.
And then I click on it, and I'm like, oh, that's not
Yeah.
the poster. Dang it.
Dang it.
Your selections are always good.
Thank you.
I'm a pro because my dad gives it to me for Christmas, or well, he gave it to me for Christmas, and it continues to renew. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
And I'm normal, so I don't have any of that. I
Yeah.
don't pay for letterbox.
You're letterboxd of the people.
I'm the letterbox of the people.
For the
Yeah.
people.
You can also tell I'm letterbox of the people by my. No, actually, my movie choices are not of the people.
No, bro. They're niche AF.
Yeah. Dovie, like, last Friday is like, I want to do a movie commentary. And then we're like, and she's like, well, here are the options. The Wizard of Oz. We go, okay, that's
Okay,
good.
love.
And then she says 3 other movies we have no idea.
You haven't heard of the Dancers of
Yeah.
Transylvania? And
then
it was released in 1948.
Ziegfeld girl.
Oh.
And then we go, yeah, what's next? Auntie name?
We said, maybe Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, at the end we were like, I think Wizard of Oz would really reach a wide audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't you
Wait.
want to broaden your horizons?
I mean, I
guys?
do. I
Yeah.
do.
Anyways,
Who wants to go first?
I think we go from like bottom to top. You know what I mean? Like we go 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1,
I
1.
don't have an order. I don't yet.
Oh,
Okay, first of
what?
all, I don't even have my letterbox top 4 up. It's so
Excuse
hard
me.
choosing movies. I literally just use it
Yeah.
as like a little diary. So I'm just gonna give like. I'm like those celebrities that they interview on the red carpet. And
Oh,
they're
and
like,
they're like,
oh,
oh,
so
shit,
hard, so hard. And they're like, they cheat and like.
Wait, I
So
really
can you
want
pull
to.
up the letterbox so I can see mine?
My
So
least
I'm just
favorite
gonna,
is when they're
ramble with you all.
like, this is so fucking hard. And they're like, well, obviously the movie I'm in right now. And I'm like, you suck.
So it's not that hard.
This is your favorite?
Okay, ready?
Because I know whatever it changes all the time. Whatever I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be like, but what
Yeah.
about that one?
I know.
Me, but I've locked it. This is my locked in for now.
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
I
you
think we
just
go
changed it,
one
right?
movie at
I
a
did
time
just change
per
it. I just
person.
updated.
Okay. You don't think that? Oh, that's real.
Who first? Me, you, or
Hold
you?
on. I'm checking to make sure I don't want to change this.
I can go first then.
Last minute. Yeah, you go first.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I haven't changed my top 4 in a solid minute, and like every time I watch a good movie, I'm like, is this my favorite movie of all fucking
Real.
time?
That's so real. If I have a good theater going experience, I'm
Oh.
like, that was the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Me
I'm about
after.
to go
Oh
watch.
crap! I have 5
It's okay. That's okay.
in my
Wait,
heart.
what are you about to go watch?
I'm gonna go watch A Real Pain, the new Jesse Eisenberg
Oh,
movie.
yes.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love Jesse Eisenberg.
And Kieran Culkin. But did we talk about this
Yeah.
last week, or did we talk about this off camera? I
We
don't
talked
remember.
about off camera.
Okay, well, one time I was standing next to Kieran Culkin on the sidewalk, and he went into a convenience store, and I was like, wait, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
babe.
It's Kieran
we're friends.
Culkin. It's like my first or second week here. I was like, celebrities.
You're a native New Yorker.
Right.
I saw Andrew
Yeah.
Barth Feldman.
Oh, I've seen him before. He's always
like eating lunch with a girl.
Oh, you told me about
Yeah.
this.
I saw Andrew
With a
Barth
girl.
Feldman walking across the crosswalk. That was like my first week. That was like when I did my summer program here. And it was
Yeah.
the first
Cool.
person I ever saw. I was walking and they were on a field trip and I saw him and I said,
Andrew Barth Feldman.
Oh my god.
waving.
Did you watch the audios when we
He's my Alfredo Linguini. Okay.
Was that too loud?
I'm gonna do an honorable mention. I watched We Live in Time last week, and I sobbed, I cried. Very relevant to my life right now. For those of you who have watched it, that sounds really tragic, but like, yeah,
Okay.
like things are going on in my life that are like resonating with me, and then I watched this movie and I was like, oh my god,
Right.
So many tragic romances causing revelation.
Not just tragic romance, just family. We have never broached family. I have much family lore.
Oh god,
What's
that's
going
like
on out there?
Yeah, I genuinely think a car crash
Skinny
just
pop.
happened. Oh no, a bunch of packages fell out of a big Amazon thing.
know.
I'm gonna
Anyways,
make
yeah.
sure the camera's still running. Keep going,
Okay.
girl.
Honorable mention, We Live in Time. I really admire Andrew Garfield, Florence Pugh.
Admire.
Florence Pugh, admire.
Yeah, you admire
They're my
him.
colleagues, right?
My colleagues, dare I say.
I listened to the Modern Love. That man just gave us the craziest stare of.
It's always the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Have you seen the show that they made of the Modern Love columns?
The podcast, right? So I was listening. Oh,
The TV show.
Oh no, I didn't.
Dev Patel's in it. In
Are you
one of
being
the
serious?
episodes.
Dev Patel.
Wait, okay, keep going. This is like for later. Let
we're
me
gonna-
like bookmark.
we're gonna get
I'm
to
gonna
that
bookmark
because
that. Hang on.
Dev Patel and the Green Knight.
I watched The Green Knight on my birthday.
I saw it in
when
a
it came
hotel.
out. Oh my god, so good.
I'm in love with him.
I was in the middle of it. I'm like, what? I was like the scene where we see the tall green man.
The Green Knight in
Yeah.
question.
And I
Yes.
was like, what
Yeah.
is going on? And who is
Yeah.
this man?
And who is
over here?
who's this man? What's he doing here?
What is he
Thank you,
doing
Dev
here?
Patel,
Okay.
for existing. No,
His foremost but beautiful eyes.
Yes, his big, beautiful brown eyes.
I was listening to the Modern Love podcast episode with Andrew Garfield, and it made me very emotional. Yeah, it was like the one, I'm sure everyone's seen it, that video where he starts crying while he's reading the short story.
What?
Yeah, he's so smart and intellectual and really has such like I don't know, you don't really see that with celebrities in interviews.
Us last episode, guys, you can't get too personal with celebrities.
Yeah.
No celebrity worship.
This episode, we love these little
Andrew
famous
Garfield,
people in
we
our
love
phone.
you personally.
Yeah, but Andrew Garfield feels like a real kind of
Girl,
celeb.
that's dangerous.
That's
no,
dangerous.
not to me. I mean, like real. Like he feels like the most human.
That's so
Does that make any
dangerous
sense?
because something crazy is gonna come out about him in like 3 hours.
No,
Not
Like,
don't
he's,
say that.
he's gonna have 18 bodies under his house, and you're gonna be on camera saying this, and
Andrew Garfield, you're one of my favorite actors of the century at
The
the moment.
millennium.
The millennium.
Millennium.
You are great at your work.
Girl was so round.
yeah.
Anyways,
Sorry.
Okay,
Oh.
W next.
Okay.
honorable mention.
Oh, honorable mention.
Oh, also, I
you're
watched
number
The Wild
4.
Robot the other day
Was it
and
good?
cried.
We're doing our honorable
Cried.
mentions and then we're gonna do our top 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh crap. My honorable mention is. Oh my god. No, I went out. This is Zora's phone. Now I'm on. Oh crap.
I got you.
Thank
I'll
you.
do my honorable mention
Thank you,
first.
Zora.
My honorable. I'm gonna go with the same trend of just a movie that I watched lately. I watched Anora. Like first week it came out. It was beautiful. I feel
Yeah.
like if I thought about it too hard, I would be like, dang, I low-key did not fuck with the portrayal of sex workers. But if I don't think about it, the love story of a century, the portrait of a woman of the century.
Yeah.
I really like Sean Baker's work.
Oh, I love Sean Baker.
Mikey
think I've
Madison is
I don't think
kind
I've
of
seen
like
anything of his work.
the Florida Project.
Have not seen actually.
Mikey Madison is one of the baddest bitches to ever do it on this earth.
I know that clip of her being like 4 carats or like 3
3 carats?
and he's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5. Oh my god. Anyways.
Gas.
3 carats.
I know. She's
my
so
God.
good.
Wait,
She's a star. And when I went to go see it at IFC, Mikey Madison and Sean Baker like introduced it.
Oh,
so I
shit.
saw them in the flesh.
Oh, you saw like a premiere?
flesh?
Okay.
Well, they didn't. Yeah, I didn't get tickets to any of the Q&As, but they were like, "Here's our movie," and she was wearing a beautiful fur coat.
That's beautiful.
And I was like, and the movie was really good, and it was
Yeah.
good
Okay.
looking.
There's a lot of like stuff like that in the city. Like you could just go to a random theater and
Oh, yeah.
then right before the movie plays, it's like, by the way, there's a Q&A with the whole cast plus the director. Right
Yeah,
after.
I
And
mean,
I'm
do
like,
so
okay.
much stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
like
I've
why
only
I'm
been
broke.
to.
Yeah. Oh my god, me too.
I want to go to more.
When we saw John Cameron Mitchell on Zoom.
JK.
Yeah,
I met
Just caring.
just carrying Mitchell.
Just
Yeah.
caring.
You met
I met, oh my goodness, what's his name? At the Paris Theater.
I know.
Love the Paris. Shout out to
Yeah.
the Paris Theater.
Shout out to Paris.
I watched, have you guys seen It's Such a Beautiful Day?
No.
Oh
It Dawn
goodness.
Hertzfeld.
Yeah. He was there and we were doing Q&A and it was so interesting. And then he played his new short film Me before it. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Incredible. He's amazing.
I know my honorable mention.
Okay, go.
My honorable mention is Serial Mom, directed by John Waters.
I wish I knew what that was.
God!
I think he's
I
gonna
love
be on
him.
the Criterion Collection in December.
Yes,
They're doing
he
a John
is.
Waters collection.
I'm so excited.
And I will watch all his movies. So I haven't seen one yet.
I love John Waters.
Don't look at me like that. I'm fake gay. I'm sorry.
What John Waters movie have you seen?
What's the one, the most well-known one?
Pink Flamingos?
Yep.
I love that was my
Yeah.
Halloween costume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Serial Mom. I saw Serial Mom live. I watched it first time on my computer in, can I say, 8th grade, which is crazy
Love.
because I think that's the perfect time to watch your first John Waters movie
I think
ever.
When you're
8th
13.
grade is when you have to experience like your first traumatic piece of media.
See, I experienced traumatic media before that, but that was like the first time I watched a traumatic piece of media. I'm like, wait, this actually bombs.
Yeah.
Kathleen Turner, Mink Stoll,
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard. Love. The most insane family of all time. Kathleen Turner plays this this diabolical, loving mother, and
Ugh.
anyone who says anything, her children are like, man, I wish this person would die, and then she kills them.
Vibes. Love it.
She's like Americana woman of like the 80s, and she's just killing for stupid reasons. Kills a woman for wearing white shoes after Labor Day.
That's awesome.
After getting her charge removed for killing 5 people and is found not guilty.
She sounds like a vibe. I would
Yeah.
kick it with her.
But I was so sad because I love Mink Stoll, who plays like not the antagonist. Actually, no, Kathleen Turner was just antagonizing her for no reason.
the murderer.
And it's just like calling her just a bunch of like pejoratives and just says a bunch of fuck, shit. And he's like, no, please. And he's like crying.
Okay, I need to watch that.
It's really
On the list. On the watch list.
It's one of the funniest movies I've ever watched. I think it's literally I think my favorite John Waters movie I've ever watched.
Wait, remind us what it's called?
Serial Mom.
Serial Mom.
Serial killer.
Okay, got it.
When you first said Serial Mom, I saw CEREAL.
Yeah. Like Kellogg's.
Yeah.
The scene.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
The courtroom scene is one of the most insane things I've ever watched.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, noted.
Yeah.
Okay, Mono, go.
Okay. Now, the next I'm going to say is After Sun. Have a huge poster of it in my room.
Snaps.
The trend you'll find is that I really like tragically sad movies. Like,
And family stories.
Like I am Frankie. What's her name again? Frankie Core. It says on the
Choreo?
Choreo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I am Frankie Corio's character, and
Yeah.
Paul Mescal is my father.
Yeah.
It was literally that. I watched it, and then I called my dad and was like, I need you to watch this movie right now. And then he watched it, and he was like, yeah, it was good. And I'm like, do you have nothing to say about our
anything else?
relationship?
How we relate to one another.
Yeah, it's so beautifully done. Charlotte Wells is amazing.
Yeah. Oh God.
There's so
The
many
mixture
movies.
of like the camcorder
Yeah.
and the digital and like
The mise en scène,
the rug,
yeah,
the pool.
Oh my god, the scene. I remember the whole movie. I was like, is he gay?
Right.
Like, I was just trying.
Is he?
But then I was
He's
like,
just
no,
sad.
she's gay. Like I was
Yeah.
like, she's a lesbian.
Yeah.
And he's just depressed.
Spoiler
Yeah.
alert.
That
I'm
he's
so
depressed.
sorry. Oh, you haven't seen it? I'm so
No.
sorry.
Need to watch. It's heartbreaking. I
And-
watched it in the theaters with my dad, and that was we looked at each other at the end like, holy fuck,
Yeah.
Oh, yes,
And then when he walks the doors at the end.
dude.
And the way it just ends like that, like just like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
That's an unreal film.
Paul Mescal
Yeah.
playing a father?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Huh.
a young father.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also,
To be fair.
Oscar nominated because of that movie, Paul Mescal.
Oh.
First Oscar nom.
Is it Paul Mescal or Paul Mescal?
I don't know.
I think I've been hearing people say Paul Mescal recently, so
I think it's
Mescal?
Mescal. Well, but
Mescal.
it's Irish. Like he says it in an Irish accent, so we couldn't
Paul
imitate
Mescal.
it.
Paul
Paul
Mescal.
Mescal.
That's so.
We just call him Paul.
Polly.
know him.
Yeah,
Mr. Mescal. I'm seeing him on, not him personally.
that is crazy.
Crazy drop.
with him.
You have an appointment with Dr. Mescal.
I'm watching Gladiator 2 on Saturday at 11:30 p.m. at the
In IMAX.
In IMAX
Oh
at the
dang
Lincoln
it! Wait, I was
Center.
gonna invite you guys to a show on Saturday. I think
What
you'd be
show?
into.
What?
It's just like music that I feel
What
like
time is it at?
you would like, especially that's at 7.
Okay,
But
the movie's at 11:30.
It's in Brooklyn.
I think
Is
I
that
could
okay?
make. I think I can make
Okay.
it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Perfect.
You guys really needed to hear that.
Perfect.
You guys get
Yeah.
to
You wanna
witness
go?
our day-to-day life.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Oh my god. These are not in order of how much I love
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
But I just feel like this is probably one of the only few music that actually no. I like niche movies that like a lot of people have. Most people have not heard of because I like old stuff. Yes, this is one everyone knows. Brokeback Mountain.
Oh, yeah.
I saw this movie. I begrudgingly for the first time this summer during Pride Month.
oh,
Yes.
Pride.
No, it was a very emotional. It was like one of the best theater
Yeah.
experiences of my.
Oh, theater.
I saw it in a theater, big screen.
Oh,
like,
That's
cool.
gorgeous.
Bigger than the Paris
I'm
Theater.
really jealous of that.
Big,
Yeah,
like,
I'm really jealous of that.
And then there's an art house theater, and
Yeah.
in all Pride Month every Tuesday they would do $7 movie tickets, and they would play a queer movie every Tuesday.
Oh, that's so sweet.
It was so sweet. Like the first Tuesday I went to go see I Saw the TV Glow. Next week was Brokeback Mountain.
Dude, hit after hit.
Oh my god,
That's crazy.
What was after that?
After that was Hedwig.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We came up for air a little bit.
Yeah.
And then it was Moonlight. I didn't see Moonlight though. I didn't see Moonlight.
Yeah.
Thank God you did.
I also have not seen Moonlight.
Dude.
Because I was scared.
It's beautiful.
But
Yeah.
Brokeback Mountain, like, it was such a, like, it was kind of like a religious experience as just like a,
Yeah,
southern,
real.
as a Southern queer person.
Yeah.
Who grew up watching a lot of westerns. Like, I watched In the Heat of the Night. I watched
Yeah.
Walker, Texas Ranger. Like, I have been in love with westerns since I was a very, very little kid. And I saw it, and I remember walking into the theater. It was completely full. There were so many older gay people in their cowboy boots and cowboy hats.
So beautiful.
And, like, I
just got chills. I'm not even joking.
And I was
Yeah.
just like, I walked and I was like, I'm so fucking emotional right now. And I was there with like my best friend.
Yeah.
And like, and one of my new friends I just met, who was one of her friends, who was very, very sweet. And we went to sit. And it was our first time, but my best friend had seen it.
I got it. Don't
My best friend had seen it already. And like, I did not know where
my
the ending was
God.
going, but I just.
Fuck me, man.
It
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
one of the. I didn't know Heath Ledger and Jack Gyllenhaal could actually
Jack?
act.
Jack.
Jack Gyllenhaal. Jack can act like that. I didn't.
Yeah.
Because the only thing I'd seen him in,
Yeah.
can I say begrudgingly, was Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Oh,
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
God.
Spider-Man
Jake
No Way Home.
Gyllenhaal is incredibly talented.
He's incredibly talented.
Shout out.
Yeah, but
Jack-
also doesn't he suck?
I don't know.
Dated 19-year-old
Everyone
Taylor
does.
Swift. That-
Most-
Everyone
most-
does.
wait,
This is the
Heath
whole
Ledger.
thesis.
But Heath Ledger is one of my.
We need to do
I
a
think-
moment of silence.
Yeah.
Not joking. Thank you, Heath Ledger, for
Yeah.
existing on this planet.
Heath Ledger's performance in this movie is something that I think I'll never forget because it's not even the ending, like where
Yeah.
he gets the jacket. It's when they're having the it's the I don't know how to quit you, and it's not even
Oh my God.
I'm sick to my
It's where
stomach.
We can't keep talking about this.
It's where they start fighting, and then Ennis just gets so
Could've had
sad.
a real good life.
It's not even that. Like, that part makes me sad because
Yeah,
I relate
yeah.
to Jack Twist so much.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I love him. He was so, like, him staying, it was so ironic how he found joy in his marriage, even though it was
Yeah.
bad, and Ennis, despite Ennis being the one who wanted it more, was the most unhappy.
The most
and
miserable.
Yeah.
The most miserable. But nothing is like when they're like, Jack is like, we could have had a good life together, and like how mad Ennis gets about just like not believing that's an option,
Oh,
and then he starts fighting, and they start hugging, and he starts crying,
Dude,
and I'm like,
I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
and
God.
not only is this like this movie like beautiful acting and beautiful writing, beautiful storytelling, the visuals in this
I
film.
know. Oh,
those,
God.
those greens, those blues, those mountain scenes.
Both the first time I cried in that movie was when they showed the mountains and all the sheep were on there.
Yeah, real,
Oh,
real,
yeah,
real
that
as fuck.
is so real. Like,
I'm like, I want to go to Brokeback
Yeah.
Mountain.
Like, it reminded me of Horse Camp. Horse Camp was a beautiful
Yeah.
time in my life.
Real.
But just seeing, it was never looked like that because South Carolina is not that hilly. But like, just seeing them out there, like all the sheep and the beautiful and how safe they felt in nature compared to how gray and sad society was.
I'm actually getting
like
emotional.
Like, I'm like, oh my god, wait, I belong outside in nature, and just like
Yeah.
everything. And like, after seeing that movie and that, this is like post I saw the TV glow dummy.
Right,
I have to be gay and happy.
Right.
Yeah, and then you're like fed this, and you're like, okay.
Okay, I'm like, okay, being gay and happy is the only option.
We have to go to the mountains.
It's just like one of the most.
We have to go into the TV. Like we have to do it all.
And after that,
And we watch Hedwig.
literally, like after that, I also just like I was just so mad at like the culture for making this movie. Like this may be me being woke, but the fact that this
friend who's too
movie
woke.
became a joke, like broke being like a joke with the I don't know how to quit you. I'm like, wait, this isn't funny.
There's
It's not funny.
nothing to laugh
literally
about.
nothing funny about
There's
that scene.
nothing.
It's like this movie is an unfunny movie.
Yeah.
It's only funny when they're on Brokeback and like and like Jack is like singing.
Yeah, that's the
only funny moment in this movie. Everything else is deep.
Everything else you're just like
is deeply serious.
You're frowning or crying
this is me
or like
call me Wokey McWokerson.
Wokey McWokerson.
But like there's literally if people find that movie or like that scene funny in any way, like I don't know. I don't think we can be chill.
Yeah.
Or we can talk about it. Like
we can chat.
Can we talk about Brokeback Mountain's long lost sister, My Own Private Idaho?
I need to see it. I haven't seen it yet. It's on my list. I think I might watch.
Keanu Reeves, River Phoenix.
Oh my God, River Phoenix.
I love that
Another moment of silence. River Phoenix, thank you for being alive.
River Phoenix was stolen from us.
Everyone in my life, all the gay people in my life are trying to watch it.
There's a movie that's a Shakespeare adaptation, I'm sad.
It's a Shakespeare adaptation of what?
I don't remember.
I don't really remember.
It's of something.
They were playing it at Metrograph the other day.
I know. I was gonna
go.
see it.
I was gonna go.
Wait, no. Yeah. Okay, I like seeing movies like that in theaters.
Yeah.
I think it makes it.
I'm sure it'll come around again. It's so good, and they're wearing their stupid little jackets, and they are in the buildings, and they're fighting. I love Keanu Reeves too. That's one of his best roles.
Guys,
is that the only?
Guys,
I can't say that.
Keanu Reeves is Canadian.
Is
Really?
Yeah, I learned that yesterday.
I thought he grew up in Hawaii.
But he was like born in Canada.
Okay, you can't claim him, bro.
Isn't he also? Oh my God, another famous Asian.
He's not.
He's not Asian.
He just looks that way.
He just looks that way.
Well,
He's in
like
the
Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yep. Or Mikey Madison.
Oh yeah, true.
Or iCarly.
Yeah. iCarly. What's her name?
I don't remember her name.
Yeah,
Miranda Cosgrove.
I really remember someone saying that. And why will you lie to me?
Yeah, no, he's not.
There's so many people out there that are just not Asian but look Asian.
They're Asian passing.
Yeah.
Wait, okay.
Anyways, back to
My
Zora.
turn.
Back to Zora.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this one, and me and Debbie are gonna have the same one. This is gonna be a shared one. Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Oh, we can share this one.
Yeah, we can share this one. This is our shared. Yeah. So that's like the first one. Obviously, it's just like incredible, and the music is so good, and then like it changed my life, and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And if you, I think we mentioned it on every single episode. We went to go see it in the theater, and John Cameron Mitchell was on Zoom, and he was in his house, and he was wine
in
drunk.
his dilapidated New Orleans home with on a brick floor with a
his dog.
dilapidated caution tape staircase, and I don't even know if that was actually his dog.
Life-changing
Drunk
evening.
on wine.
Life-changing evening. So that movie forever. Okay, so that was both of us. So I'm gonna do another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll go deeper into Hedwig.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I'll add another movie just in case.
Okay, so my like number one, it's always in my favorites, like no matter what. Wait, how many? Okay, so this is my number 2.
Yes.
And we had an honorable mention.
Yeah.
Okay, so The Royal Tenenbaums.
Oh,
I watched that movie.
Don't get me started.
I watched that movie when I was like 12 or 13 or 14, and it was like at the beginning. For a very long time, I did not watch movies. I couldn't sit. Oh my God, what no? I did not watch movies. That was like kind of at the beginning. That was like that one and like Before Sunrise like started me on my like movies.
Oh my
I know.
God,
it's gonna be okay.
I think you need to close
the
your
Royal
mouth.
Tenenbaums. It changed my whole life. And like, is it like? Yeah, I don't even.
Is it meant to do that? Like, yeah, I think it is.
Like, I don't even know what to say about it. Like, it's so good. The scene where Margot Tenenbaum pulls up to the train station, and These Days by Nico is playing, and it's slow motion, and the line of ship captains is passing behind Luke Wilson.
Yeah.
That scene changed my whole life.
Yeah.
And I was so depressed when I watched that film, and I listened to These Days by Nico all the time. While I ate lunch in the woods alone, and
That's beautiful.
These Days by Nico, I can't listen to it. Like,
I love that was when
yeah.
I went on a senior retreat, and they asked I had to give like a speech to my entire class in this retreat to begin the senior year. And These Days is one of my songs I picked. and everyone started sobbing.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is
It's really beautiful. But yeah, that whole movie and the warmth of it, and just like how you can just like feel things emanating from like every frame because of like the set design. And it's also really early Wes Anderson, so it's got more kind of like flex and like it's less rigid than his other work, which I do like. But
I feel like the further Wes Anderson gets into his career, the more like
stone-like.
Yeah, like it loses its humanity a little bit.
It has,
which
yeah.
It's very Dollhouse.
Which I think it can be really interesting.
Yeah.
I really liked
Like he's definitely doing his own thing, which
Asteroid
is really
City, yeah.
Yeah, I liked the wonderful story of Henry Sugar.
Yes.
Like the
Speaking of Dev Patel. Anyways, so that but yeah, his early work is like really where it hits for me. That movie is beautiful. Gene Hackman is so good in it. Angelica Houston is so good in it. Gwyneth Paltrow. What made you do all that, girl?
Yeah. Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
Oh my god. Lost in Translation.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Anyway, The Royal Tenenbaums will live in my heart forever, and it's like one of my faves.
Yeah.
And I watch it like twice a year probably. It's so beautiful. I feel like there's something else I was gonna say about it. But and the fact that it's set in New York, and it's very like New York, blah blah blah. And when I first moved here, and I was looking around, and I was like thinking about myself watching The Royal Tenenbaums when I was so sad, and I like did not even want to be alive, and I didn't know what I was gonna do, and like everything felt so uncertain, which it still does. But I was like, holy shit! Like when fall first started hitting here, and I was like, it's The Royal Tenenbaums, and like I like live here now, and
It's
like
beautiful.
I walk around, and like it looks like this movie that I watched when I like felt awful, and it was just like that movie means a lot to me. So that's like always gonna be in there.
That's beautiful.
Anyway.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oopsie bear.
Okay, so that's two. Well, like three types, but yeah, two.
Okay. So I have a lot of
I actually have notes on one of the movies I want to talk about.
I have a lot of favorite movies, like I don't know what to say next. Like, for example, Dunkirk, Christopher Nolan has a really special place in my heart.
Interesting.
Variation 5 that plays at the end, oh my goodness. Really makes me emotional. Harry Styles should not be in that movie, but that's besides the point. There's this movie called Rice Boy Sleeps that's great. Anyways, okay, what I'm gonna say is next is...
I'm so excited.
Is this number 2 for you?
3. Yeah. No, I've only done 2. I've only done 1, sorry.
Oh!
Honorable mention, yeah.
Yeah. Bad at numbers.
No, you're good. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah. So I'm gonna have 2 Ghibli movies, but if I could do the entire catalog, I would.
Real.
But The Wind Rises. And
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
That's one of his that I haven't seen.
Yeah. Guys, okay. I'm speechless. I'm really speechless. This movie, I wrote this long review about it, and I feel like it encapsulates what I feel about it, so I'm just going to read it.
You're just going to read it?
Oh my god, I love a live reading.
Reading time.
Yeah.
Story time.
It has so easily become one of my few films that I adore, and it's left me feeling so seen and so hurt, yet so loved. Also, I wrote this when I was 16, so keep that in mind. I've always regarded this film as Miyazaki's passion film, the one where he allowed himself to fully indulge in his love of airplanes. And while I might not be right in saying that, you can't deny the love and dedication that was so masterfully woven into this film. After watching The Kingdom of Dreams and Madness, which is like the documentary about the film, the full-blown appreciation I had for this guy only grew even more.
This dude.
This isn't one of his epics, yet it holds and delivers the same impact as them. This movie feels so real, so raw, and so vulnerable, and is almost everything I needed to see a year ago when I was struggling as an artist and a creative. And I can keep going on and on about how this movie has literally changed who I am and the way I live in my life. Miyazaki is truly the greatest filmmaker in my eyes, and if it was my choice, this is his magnum opus. And then I put a little quote: "Which would you choose, a world with pyramids or without?"
Wow. I'm like, let me leave the podcast to go watch that movie right now.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, we have to go watch The Wind Rises.
Just a beautiful film about love and life and death and humanity. And there's this quote where it's like, you have 10 years as an artist to make your greatest work. And I think that's really I know.
Oh God. What,
No,
10 years?
What, are we in the beginning, the middle, or the end?
But it's beautiful because it just follows this guy that loves making airplanes, and it's during the war, and he's like, I don't want to build warcrafts, I want to build beautiful things that fly. And it's making me emotional thinking about it.
I didn't know that Miyazaki was super into airplanes, but that makes a
ton of sense. Most of those movies have airplanes.
Yeah.
Porco Rosso.
He
Shout out Porco Rosso. That's an honorable mention. That movie's so good.
He was gonna be a plane engineer before he got into animation. Yeah, it's really random.
Multifaceted.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my
Numero
dos.
My numero dos. Okay, guys.
Do you want to do your number 3? Because I stole Hedwig.
Well, I'll talk about
you talk about
Hedwig.
Hedwig.
Is still like my
Let's
number
talk
2.
about Hedwig.
Hedwig and the Angry Inch. I'd never seen anything from John Cameron Mitchell ever in my life before this. I didn't even know really he had other movies. I'm so sorry, John Cameron Mitchell. I didn't know you're
that
The
either.
number of times we've mentioned John Cameron Mitchell, he's bound to be on the pod.
Yeah.
He's a patron saint of the podcast.
We're thinking about hanging up a picture of him.
Yeah.
I think we should start making an honor
wall.
A little girl's wall.
Yeah. Well, you know what I want? I want a ton of fans that send us art to put up there.
Fan art.
It seems a little less likely than us just printing out a picture of John Cameron Mitchell at the library. So
I think Hedwig and the Angry Inch is amazing, beautifully a great musical.
yeah.
There is something about concert-based musicals that often feel very like a lot of concert-based musicals are just like jukebox musicals, where they're songs from popular culture, and we're just gonna have people sing some songs, and tell a vague story. We really just want these songs to be sung in a Broadway style,
And we like them because we know them.
and we like them because we know them, and the story is kind of there, but it's non-existent. Hedwig and the Angry Inch is a rock concert musical that one is all rock music written specifically like in universe by the characters' actual original music that is so good. The soundtrack for this movie is probably one of the best soundtracks I've ever listened to in my entire
Like if it was released as an album, I would be like, this album fucking rips, dude.
I listen to it constantly.
I listen to it all the time.
Wicked Little Town is one of
my god.
I think as someone who struggled with self-love and still does, I think this movie is such a beautiful portrayal of looking inside yourself and realizing that the thing you're missing is within you the entire time.
Yeah.
And how other people, and also about femininity and like
masculinity.
And what it actually means to be a woman and what it means to not be, and how society can literally physically change a part of you even when you don't want it, even though you still
And like creating beauty in your life.
Yes.
Against all odds.
And how pain can make you drag other people down.
Yeah.
Because the scene
your relationships to other people
rips the passport.
Bitch.
In response to
talk about a
Yitzhak wanted to go
character.
to the Rent tour.
Yitzhak changed my life. Sorry, not sorry.
Yitzhak is one of my dream roles.
Yeah.
Like, if I do theater again, I want to be Yitzhak in the Broadway. A revival of Hedwig. Because
we'll do it on this porch.
This porch. Actually,
the audience can be down there.
Can't get into this now. This is to be really, really good.
Yeah, I think it would.
Like a staging one. Okay, back to this.
Anyway.
But like, not only is the music is beautiful, cinematography beautiful. John Cameron Mitchell is acting his ass off the entire time. Like the performance he gives as Hedwig, and a lot of people have a lot of issues about like, oh, Johnny Rich is a man.
You're too woke.
No.
Wokey McWokester.
Sorry.
Wokey McWokester said, yes, I was
Sorry.
Wokey McWokester said.
Sorry.
But like, I did feel kind of weird about it before that. But after hearing John talk about it, how like Hedwig does not have the words to describe that Hedwig is non-binary, and that's just kind of it.
Hedwig doesn't know who Hedwig is.
Hedwig knows, but the word is not.
Yeah.
Not existing, and like.
Well, I don't know if Hedwig knows. I think the end kind of proves that it was a journey of self-discovery.
Yeah. But nothing made me feel more joy when Johnny Commercial said, if Hedwig was alive today, Hedwig would be a non-binary
adjunct professor
at a liberal arts Midwestern college.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
oh god,
yes.
that killed me.
That killed me because I'm like, that's totally beside the point. That's so silly, but this
Yeah.
movie is just like
Yeah.
a complete another masterpiece about self-love, and like the visuals are so beautifully.
Oh my god.
Wig in the Box is a beautiful.
The
dance-
visuals are insane. Like, it looks like it had a million dollar budget.
and it did not.
It did not have that at all.
Have a million dollar
Hey,
budget.
okay, listen to me. If you're gay or you have feelings about your gender or your body, watch that
this
movie. Watch it.
Right
It's
now.
literally
Right
about
now.
how the state.
Turn off the podcast. Go watch it.
Literally, it's literally
Leave us
about how a
alone.
person was forced to medically transition even though they didn't need to, and how the state
Yeah.
made them because that's what they thought being a woman meant,
It's really beautiful.
and how that caused pain. And it's just so beautiful. And
Or if you just like to listen to some freaking good tunes.
if you
Yeah.
want to listen to good rock music,
If you want to
Yeah.
see good costumes,
good costumes, great acting,
Yeah.
drag,
hot people.
hot. Johnny Original is a beautiful
Dude, when Hedwig was like stepping on those old
Old
dudes in
dudes.
Florida, I was like, me next, bro.
brushing her French skirt against their
Literally.
face. It's a car wash.
Me next. I'll
Let
sign
me
up.
in there.
Yeah.
And like problematic faith.
Yeah.
True, like if you want everyone's like, I want complicated queer people in movies.
Here
but
you go.
Here you go. And
Here
be
you
ready.
freaking go.
And even though Hedwig is deeply problematic as a person, not even as a movie, just like this person has issues,
Yeah.
I still love her.
I still love her.
It's not her fault.
This is. What do you guys think of Tick Tick Boom?
Why would you
Have you
even bring
watched-
that up in
I
the same
actually
breath as Hedwig in the English?
have
That's
not-
crazy.
I have not seen
No.
Tick Tick Boom.
Okay.
I thought it was okay.
Okay. I
Hedwig
really loved
is
it.
one of
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield.
Well, yeah.
I like Andrew
But
Garfield
that's
too.
just not even in the same league as Hedwig.
Hedwig is
like, it's
okay,
crazy.
I'm not saying like hey.
Like,
hey.
I'm about to get mad.
You're making a rage. You're making assumptions about
No,
what
you're
we're
right,
thinking.
you're right,
You're
you're
making
right, you're right.
assumptions.
What
Yeah.
if you said Rent and I went Tick Tick Boom in my head?
Rent is a very
Yeah.
big, like, constant back, which I think is really funny.
Yeah.
Because Rent is, like, kind of like the poor man's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
low-key.
not the poor man's Hedwig, but it's like the poor man's queer musical.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, if you're like,
And hey, if you, like, it's something.
it's something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You got nothing.
Hedwig's great. Everyone should
great.
watch this movie.
Yeah.
If you don't like this movie, this is one of the movies. Like, if you don't like this
Die.
movie, not die. I just don't think.
Not
Like, if
die.
you think this movie is
Chill
if you
out.
don't- if, not even, if you think this movie is bad, like. This movie like touches on so many things
Yeah.
stylistically
Yeah.
I like about film.
Yeah. It's just
Not
we
only
don't have
being
anything
musical-
in common
musical,
if you don't
but
like
like
it.
the production design
Yeah.
and like the storytelling. If you don't like this stylistically, we really like
The Venn diagrams are two circles,
Circles.
two separate
You're a
circles.
square, I'm a triangle.
Literally.
Like,
the
get
peg
out.
does not fit the hole.
the
Yeah.
peg does not fit the whole. I don't think we can draw as quickly.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a
Anyways.
great film. Everyone watch it.
Okay, I had only thought about the Royal Tenenbaums. And Hedwig. Okay, see, this is where it gets really hard.
Yeah.
Because there's just so many to choose from.
What about
I feel like I'm on the red
What?
carpet right now.
the one we saw? You want to talk about that one?
Which one?
The one we saw together.
Oh, thank you. I would have forgotten about
You
that.
literally told me that was your favorite movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, this is good. It's
like,
like
did
just
someone
like
lie to
so
me?
deep within me. Paris, Texas.
Oh! Don't get me started right now. Oh my god,
What a reflective little boy.
Paris, Texas. The first time me and Dovie ever hung out, we went to the theaters to see it
Literally-
together, which
literally
is
the
so
first time me and
crazy.
Zora
Which is
ever hung
literally
out.
crazy. I was like, "Do you want to go see Paris, Texas?" And then I was in the theater, like having a religious experience, and Dovie was like, "Huh, I liked it." But it was,
Just like yes.
yeah, it's so good. It's like,
Oh my god, I'm gonna
Ugh.
freak out.
like even if the rest of the movie was literally shit, and it was just that scene in the booth at the
Oh
strip
my
club,
god.
10 out of 10 film.
The blues,
And the colors,
pinks.
the greens, disgusting.
It's the blues
Just,
and the
my
reds
God,
and the
my God.
yellows. The
blues, the reds,
primaries
and the yellows.
And that hot pink sweater.
And that fucking hot
Yeah.
pink sweater with that blonde bob. My God.
Fuck
oh my
yes.
God.
It's
oh my
a
God.
fab.
Oh my God.
Fab. It's a fab.
You're right. Yeah.
I love that
It's
movie.
just so beautiful, and it's like about how like relationships are complicated, and sometimes you can't talk about things,
Yeah.
and sometimes you do talk about things, and
And-
nothing, and it doesn't fix things.
And sometimes people still fail you.
And sometimes people still fail you, and that sucks. And how being a kid is the most confusing thing in the whole world.
Oh my
And you
God.
just drive around, and sometimes your dad appears out of the desert, and you live with your weird mom who wants to fuck your dad, but who's not your dad.
And it's
Anyway,
just crazy.
it's really great. It's really good.
And sometimes your stepmom's friend. No, your aunt. Your aunt is your mom who's
Your
French.
aunt is your mom who's French. She's weird. And you line up the shoes and that's beautiful.
I think about the opening scene every day.
Yeah.
Every day of my life. Like, it's just so vibrant.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think about the final scene where he's outside
Yeah.
the building. Like, that's the thing about you dirt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's
really
incredible.
good. So Paris. Okay, so I've hit 3 out of 4. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good 3. Yeah.
Okay.
we're getting serious now.
Yeah, we're getting
Okay,
down
and this
to
is a very
tags.
unserious movie.
Okay, good.
Thank God. 'Cause, like, if you're talking
Okay.
about
Yeah.
my next movie is
I'm not a film buff, guys. Like, I am, but like,
Yeah.
like when it comes
Okay,
to
letterboxd patron.
Hey, but listen, when it comes to like my top 4, I'm like, yeah, like maybe Ratatouille's up there.
Yup.
But I'm not about to say Ratatouille.
Oh.
I'm about to say Pride and Prejudice.
Yes.
Which-
2005.
to the vibe.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's really real.
Midsummer Night's Dream
That's incredibly
Yeah,
real.
I fucking
with
guys.
Denzel Washington, Keanu Reeves.
Guys,
My God. My God.
I know Denzel. Oh my.
But
Denzel
okay, no. Talk about
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice,
Okay,
2005.
I've watched this movie, I think, over 10 times.
Yeah, real.
I've only logged it 3 times because every time I watch it, I'm like, I have nothing else to say.
Right.
Like,
Real.
I don't have anything to add. The hand flex, the
I mean, come
the
on.
rain scene.
It literally changed lives.
Yeah, it did. I love
Anytime
Keira
someone's
Knightley.
running through a meadow,
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah. The I hate the American ending.
Yeah.
Have you guys where they like kiss in front of his house?
Yes.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
leave it where it
Leave
was.
it was.
Yeah.
Where
We
her
don't need
dad
it.
is crying in the office and he goes send. What does he say? He's like send the representative.
Yeah.
I'm quite at my leisure.
Have you read Pride and Prejudice?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that book. I love Jane Austen. Jane Austen, you have
Jane Austen, come on the pod.
Oh my God. Speaking of, let's
go dig up her grave.
My
Yeah.
friend. Actually, I think you'd really get along with my friend Abby.
Perfect. I don't know who
Abby, come on the pod.
Come on the pod.
I'm not. I was gonna say her full.
Gubby. The Gubby.
The Gubby. The
Gubby.
Gubby mint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would love Abby. She
Oh.
loves Pride. It's also one of her favorite movies, and she's a big Jane Austen fan. Pride and Prejudice is her favorite book.
So
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to hold on.
mint.
Hold on.
You never heard that?
No.
Full Govey.
I thought you were doing a play on my
On
name.
Dovie? Yeah. It
I
did sound
really
that
just
way.
quickly want to talk about how what's his face is in it. Matthew McFadden.
Which, by the way, Tom
Succession?
from Succession.
Yep. Like
He's
I
a
can't-
shapeshifter.
I can't watch Pride and Prejudice anymore, like correctly.
Without seeing Tom.
yeah, and it like kind of impacts the experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's still Mr. Darcy. What does he say? What's when he gets angry? What does he? I need to rewatch it. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It's been a bit.
I get.
But he's
I
really
get,
good.
I get that.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about, but I also get that scene mixed up with the scene in Bridgerton.
Oh.
Once again, mentioning Pride and Prejudice
Just to
2005
Bridgerton.
in the same sense, like
Like,
it's
I-
just
No,
not
I'm talking
even.
about the specifically Jonathan Bailey.
I love Jonathan Bailey.
Yeah.
No. What's that say? He's like, you have bewitched me body and
soul.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you
Yeah.
have Mr. Darcy to me. Okay,
Wait,
moving on.
It's when Jonathan
Oh my
Bailey
God! Wait,
no
tall
one
British.
can take enough away
Tall-
from me.
I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I love
Yeah.
a good French. My guilty pleasure are British
Yeah, just straight up British people.
British period pieces. Emma with Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Pride and Prejudice.
Love Emma.
I don't know why nothing's coming up. Nothing else coming up, but
Yeah, etc.
Sensibility.
Of the genre.
yeah, that whole like I like would fiend over like dare I say like Harry Potter somehow lines itself
I
up.
think, yeah.
right?
It's like of a period.
it's of a time.
Yeah.
Except fuck you, J.K. Rowling.
Side-eyeing
Whatever.
crazy.
No way, Jose.
No.
Hey, but like
a period.
but
But I
like
see why it sits in the British canon
Yeah.
in your
I get
mind.
what's the
Yeah.
oh, Mary Antoinette.
Marie
Not
Antoinette?
British.
I know, but still like
The
period
Sophia
piece-
Coppola one?
period piece. What?
The Sophia Coppola one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's I see the category you're building
period
here.
piece of period
them a
pieces
hoop
shot on
skirt.
film.
You're like,
Yeah.
if it takes place in a time and they wear a fancy dress, that
Yeah.
to you is a British period
If they
piece.
have hoop skirts and beautiful homes
Well,
and
wait.
they talk about being married and having to get
I'm
a
about
good
to be a real
salary. You sorry?
I'm about to be a real nerd.
It's wait,
is it about
hold
the
on.
dresses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bruh.
If they have a beautiful home and women are talking about the marriage market and
There
shit
we
like that.
go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're into
Get,
it.
put
You're
that
there.
movie in front of me and I will be locked
Yeah,
bucket.
real.
I miss days when there were balls. I never experienced that, but like I wish, like in a previous
Yeah.
life, I feel like I was Keira Knightley.
I think
I
you
was
would
Elizabeth Bennet.
literally kill it at a ball.
Thanks.
They exist here.
Okay, where? Because I'm done.
I don't
It's
think
not-
we're getting invited
It's
to
not.
them.
No, you just pay money. It's not the season.
Oh,
Season. Oh my goodness.
Are you for real right now?
I'm being completely honest.
are you serious?
There's a big historical costuming community in New York.
Oh my god, I have to go.
But can I pull up in jeans? No, I don't want to go to a ball. A ball is my nightmare.
Jeans and
I'll
you're like,
dress
I burnt
you.
my wiener
Yeah.
shirt.
Jeans and my burnt my wiener shirt. Is that dress code?
I'll help dress you.
No, I think balls are my nightmare. But I
have
love that for
I have a
you.
Regency man's costume pattern in my house.
Shut the fuck up.
Please leave me alone.
No,
it's
that's
the season is spring.
us on the next podcast.
Oh, because
Full Regency.
it's just the right weather.
Rococo, like.
Yeah.
My Halloween costume.
For real, literally.
Anyways,
Yeah.
that's my.
The season is
That's my
spring.
pick.
That makes
Okay.
sense.
So I'm gonna be
Florals.
put on the marriage market debutante.
Oh no!
Come
There's
spring,
no
babe.
marriage market.
no,
Yeah.
guys, it has to come back.
There is. It's just not good.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's bad.
I'm also
really
like
bad.
a child, so anyways.
Yeah. You're just a little girl.
Okay. Number three.
Okay, guys. A serious movie. This
I'm excited.
Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar.
I still haven't seen that. So many
Yeah,
people
me
have told me
neither.
to see that.
I've also been told to see it, and
Yeah,
I just
like a
never
billion times.
find my time to.
Maggie, if you're listening, I still haven't seen it. I'll watch it in December with you.
Who?
My friend Maggie. She's like, watch that fucking movie.
I just
think you and
licked
Maggie
the
would get along.
mic
She's
by
obsessed with
accident.
Drag Race.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time, and this movie has become even more a beautiful cast of Wesley Snipes,
Love.
John Leguizamo, and
Love.
Patrick Swayze.
Love.
Oh, I love
Interesting.
Patrick
Patrick Swayze is the most beautiful portrayal of a drag
it's
queen.
getting kind of hazy.
I
Never, keep going. Keep going. Patrick Swayze. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
I don't think we can move on
No,
from
it's like a
that one.
reference to a tweet that's like, I don't even know.
ruined.
Keep going. Keep going.
I love this movie so much. Where is the body? I'm body beautiful. I know this movie word for word.
Guys, I just licked my mic by accident, but we're not.
Why
gonna
would you
This
talk
tell
about
rented
it.
mic.
This
This
rented
is why the
many
many
people
people
use.
Moino's been
She's licking them.
gnawing on that. I was gonna say something crazy.
No, say it. What?
Not on the knob. But that's something completely different.
Okay, keep going.
Tu
Two
Wong Fu. I never. When you think about if someone came to you and said, "Hey, one of the most beautiful portrays of queer people and how queer people can insert themselves into small towns and be accepted, but all the drag queens are played by Patrick Swayze, Wesley Snipes, and John Leguizamo," you would not think that would be a beautiful movie.
I would say, it's getting kind of hazy. And then I would be like, what? No way. Yeah.
It's one of the funnest movies I've ever seen, and this movie has become so special to me because my birthday is a really hard time for me, and the first time I ever had a birthday, like I say, around 7 years was this year, and I took all of my friends to go see Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar, at the Plaza Theater in Atlanta, Georgia. It was during the Pride Month. They were doing Wussy Vision, which Wussy is like the queer culture collective in Atlanta who hosts drag queen screenings of movies. They hosted the Serial Mom screening.
Love.
With Peaches. Oh my god, but that's besides the point. Tu Wong Fu is one of my favorite movies of all time. I watched it on my birthday in 8th grade, and then I watched it on my not on my birthday, it was 3 weeks after my birthday when I saw it in theaters, but it's just one of the most fun, beautiful movies of all time.
Yeah.
I was really scared when I remember it was in my COVID era, because I was in COVID with an 8th grade birthday, and I saw the description of 3 drag queens get stuck in the Midwest, and I was like, no, not even the Midwest. It's the rural. They're on 3 drag queens are on the road trip to California, and they get stuck in a small town.
Very
and
scary.
I was like, this is gonna be so sad. But
Right.
oh no, Patrick Swayze and Stockard Channing have a beautiful friendship,
That's so beautiful.
and it's just the costumes are amazing. The soundtrack bumps, the visuals, the cameos. Naomi Campbell's in this movie.
What?
Robin Williams is in this movie.
What? Hit after hit.
I know.
Jackie Beat is in this movie. RuPaul is in this movie.
He's always turning up
Playing
places.
a drag queen called Racial Tensions, where she wears a Confederate flag dress and comes down from the ceiling.
Awesome.
It's
Amazing.
It's just a beautiful movie about community and it filled me with so much hope. Like, oh my God, yes, if you live in a small town, queer people can be loved. It does not matter in that
and
small.
they are.
Even though you're in like a rural area, does not mean people are hateful.
Yeah.
That there is love and there can be community, and that like just because
It's so beautiful.
so much media and like the real world, like, guys, if you're gay and you live in the South or you live in a small town, you need to get out now. It's so dangerous, and it is dangerous at times, but there are still
There's love.
there's love, and there's communities there where people can be supported, and people like, just because you live in a world doesn't mean everyone there is evil, and they're
Yeah.
Real AF.
one of the most beautiful movies of all time. And it's so unserious, but it's so serious to me.
I love when a movie does that, when it's super
Yeah.
unserious, and then you finish the movie and you're like, wait, that literally meant everything.
Yeah.
And it's also about queer community, because the two older drag queens taking a younger drag
That's
queen.
beautiful.
And then and in the movie, she's like, they call her a princess because she doesn't have a princess. She's not a queen yet. And by the end of the movie, she is a beautiful and sickening and wonderful. And I'm like,
That's beautiful.
That is gorgeous.
community, found family.
Love.
Found family is always the best.
Yeah.
It's so good, and just seeing
So
it with nothing like made me feel more happy on my birthday than being in a room with all of my friends,
Yeah.
and a bunch of other queer people, and watching this movie and quoting it, and seeing all their reactions, seeing them love it as much as I loved it, and it was just such best birthday.
I'm going full sideways.
Can I just say, letterboxd social media heads would hate us. We've been talking about movies. They'd be like, "Shut
True.
the fuck up!
Yeah.
just tell us your top 4."
Might be. Oh my
Might
god,
be.
yeah. Can you imagine getting interviewed on the red carpet in the last 30 minutes of this podcast? 45?
We're not even
Yeah.
on our 4th movie yet.
I know. I'm on my 4th movie.
Oh yeah, you are.
I am. And I
She's-
decided. So, okay.
Ooh.
Wait, give me my letterbox.
Oh.
Okay. So, I feel like
Grabby.
I need to, like, do, like, just, like, a bunch of, like, honorable mentions just really fast because I can't,
Quickly, yeah.
I can't just say, like,
I
4.
know,
Like,
it's
that's
just like your
multiple
top.
honorable mentions. You better work.
well, I'm just gonna go. Okay, well, like
My
okay.
cousin Vinny.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but that's not like Spirited Away,
Sorry.
major,
Oh,
Challengers,
oh, yeah.
major. Well, yeah, Challengers, major,
Major.
Drive, major.
Oh!
Sorry, like I am a TikTok boy. Like, sorry.
No, I love Drive.
Juno,
is Drive
major.
the one with Joe Keery?
No,
That's another movie.
Drive is with Ryan Gosling.
Oh.
Florida Project, major. In the Mood for Love, Chunking Express, School of Rock. Like, sorry.
School of Rock.
Carol. Major. Napoleon. Oh fuck. This is so hard.
It is hard.
This is really hard. Okay. Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh my god. They were playing that at Metrograph yesterday, and I wanted to go.
I shot
so
that.
bad.
Cool.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, on like 35 millimeter.
But I'm watching Petite Maman on Wednesday.
love.
Yeah.
Little
Celine
Mother.
Sciamma.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
Okay, so
Anyways.
I was gonna do Little Miss Sunshine as my number 4
Aw.
because that is
Stop,
one of my
stop,
That's so
stop,
film.
stop, stop.
That's so
I know.
film of you.
that is one of my favorite movies of all time. But I think I have to go Napoleon Dynamite. Like as soon as I said that, I was like, I have to.
Yeah.
That movie is so comforting to me. I think it's so
Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro. Like it's just so beautiful and like there's something so comforting about it and like yeah, like it's hard to be weird in high school and it's hard to like just not you know like it's awesome. It's so awesome. It's so good and just like what the fuck? And just like the like encapsulation of like it's like America and like it's just so silly and fun. Like it's not even that
Yeah.
deep for me. Like it's just really, really a perfect
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Wait, okay. Let me see if there's any other honorable mentions. Did I already say In the Mood for Love? Wong
Yeah.
Kar-wai.
Yeah.
Y Tu Mama Tambien.
Oh
8.
my
Dog
God.
Day Afternoon. 8.
Yep.
Private Idaho. We already talked about that. Columbus. That's a little bit of a.
Oh, I love. What's her name in it? What's her face? it's the one that looks
Haley
like
Lou
Zoe Deutsch.
Richardson.
Yeah. Oh, I love
Columbus, directed
her.
by Kogonada, which is actually
Huh.
one of my favorite directors. This documentary about this couple. This is so like fucking up the whole concept, but I have to keep talking.
I must.
If Zora stops talking, she will die.
I will die. I have to say all these movies. This documentary about this couple that hunts volcanoes called Fire of Love.
Oh my god! I've been meaning to watch that for so long.
It's so good.
Okay.
Watch
I'm gonna watch it.
Best in Show. Stranger Than Paradise. Have you seen Stranger Than Paradise?
Yeah.
The black and Wait. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
This is so
major.
great.
Yeah.
The Batman.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Zoe Kravitz. Oh.
Dude, not like I just
my
that whole movie.
Wait, I have
Why
an
does
honorable-
it? How does it deserve to look like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that was like
It's insane. I
I have an
16
honorable
movies.
mention that relates to
Go.
that. My honorable mention is Batman and Robin.
Yeah, and
yeah.
their gay little outfits.
Yes, when they made make Batman gay again.
Yeah.
I
Make Batman gay again. Put that on a hat.
1960s
Yeah.
Batman gay.
Yeah.
That's another sign we need to put up. I think.
That's why they. That's
Yeah.
a
Picture
for
of
this
John
wall.
Cameron Mitchell
That's
and just a sign that says "Make
that one
Batman
was
gay again."
exclusively created because everyone's like, why is Batman a grown man with this small little guy in
Right.
underwear or under
Right.
tights, and they hang out all the time, and they
Gay as hell.
And they're like,
Yeah.
okay, we have to create a woman. And
Why did
Okay.
they throw her in
Yeah.
there? But they made her for the girls, and that's
Yes.
and I love them
Yeah.
for that.
yeah,
Okay,
their
mono.
nipples on their costumes.
Oh my God! What the hell?
Yes, there are nipples on their Batman costumes in the Batman and Robin.
Okay.
They have
I'm looking it up.
molded bulges.
Oh,
That's the Uma Thurman one.
love
That's
her.
interesting. Okay.
Okay, Mono,
yeah.
number 4,
Think
go,
about this,
and I'm
yeah.
gonna look up Batman and Robin nipples.
Okay. This is very important to me, what I'm about to say.
I'm
Okay.
so excited.
This has been my favorite movie since I was 3 years old.
Whoa.
Like since I was like, and it will never change. I have a tattoo for it.
Oh.
Oh wait, I need to see the costumes really quick.
A molded pet. There's a scene where they're suiting. Oh, there's a very famous scene when they're suiting up, and it focuses on their gigantic pecs with nipple costume, and then their bulge
Makes me
and their muscular legs molded on costumes.
I don't
Gross.
know if I like it.
Okay, let's
Gay
get
people's
serious.
minds.
Okay, yeah.
We're getting
Mono.
serious, even though
Since you're 3 years old.
Yeah, since I was 3 years old, first time I watched it, I've thrown up to it. It's like one of my first early memories. I had the stomach flu when I was throwing up to the movie in front of me. Yeah. I've cried. Like it's caused me to cry a lot. It's beautiful. It's changed my life. I have a tattoo for it, which I can show you guys. I'm wearing the proper shirt for that today. Wait. For the viewers.
That's awesome.
yes,
Yeah.
it's such a beautiful tattoo.
Got that when I was 16 illegally, but that's besides the point.
Hashtag worth it.
Hashtag worth it. Thank God I don't regret it.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a beautiful tattoo.
It's really beautiful.
Yeah.
The movie is called Castle in the Sky, directed by Hayao Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Just so full of wonder, so full of life, so full of love, so full of childhood.
Mm-hmm.
Very nostalgic. Like up there for me, like is Nausicaa in the Valley of the Wind also with that one. That one's great, and I read the manga for that. That was fire. But Castle in the Sky, unbeatable. Just like Sheeta and Patsu and the Dola and the pirates and the.
If you know, you freaking know.
If you know, you know. Like
I need to rewatch that. I haven't seen it in forever. Ever.
The soundtrack, I think, is what gets me the most, though. Like the where it goes, da-na-na, like
Yeah.
oh my goodness, and when they get to the castle, and and the robot and
Yeah.
the little like chipmunk things.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been with me since literally birth. Thank
Yeah.
you to my parents for deciding to put that up on the TV.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I have DVD, like I've collected DVDs for it. I have its art book. I have a notebook with shit on. Like I literally any paraphernalia with Castle in the Sky. I'm like I must buy it.
Need.
It's
You're
literally
coming
mine.
home with me.
Yeah. I can also just talk about Kiki's Delivery Service.
Real.
I can
Yeah.
I wait. Can I talk about my neighbor Totoro really quick? Because that movie is the most comforting movie of all time,
it's a great
and
movie.
I watch it when anything bad happens to me.
Those little, those little
it's
girls.
so beautiful. Ponyo's
Ponyo, that one is
beautiful.
what got me.
The ocean in Ponyo.
Ponyo
I
is so
think about it. I dream about it.
Yeah.
I love it. Spirited Away.
when the big
Yeah.
mom
Oh,
comes.
yeah, let's-
Spirited Away has been in
I could-
like that's like top 4 like.
I need to
ever,
rewatch it
for
because I
sure.
remember I tried to watch it and I got scared and so I
Yeah,
turned it off.
yeah.
I'm gonna do a quick onslaught of
Yeah,
honorable
There's
mentions.
a stage version.
What?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
There's no
Japan,
way you
right?
could do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
would-
like, yeah, but like,
Japan will do anything.
They will
but
do
like
anything.
the Spirited Away is all about how like
I know
you
how
can recreate
beautiful
that
it's
train.
animated.
Yeah,
But-
on the stage.
hey.
No, you can't. You can't.
Fun
Zora,
fact.
they can do crazy shit.
Yeah, yeah. Fun fact. My mom, who's an Instagram influencer of sorts, she made a gingerbread house of the Spirited Away bathhouse. I'll show you that after.
Please show me. Yeah.
Show
I'll
and
you.
tell.
But she made like the Notre Dame the year before. Yeah, it's crazy. She does it every year.
No
She's on a show for
What's
it.
this year?
I don't know.
We'll
I
see.
don't know if she's gonna do it this year. Anyways, okay. Honorable
Yeah.
mentions: Ratatouille, Alice in Wonderland, the animated version.
Yep.
This is like really stupid, but set it up. like the rom-com.
Oh, with Zoe Deutsch and
Glenn Powell.
Glenn Powell. That's real.
It's so good.
Wait, I should shout out a rom-com because like those are like
Love Actually.
Well, you
is all around us.
all around
the
us.
Maze Runner. Guys, sorry.
Thomas Brody Sangster.
Yeah.
Connect the dots.
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah.
Entre les murs. It's this French movie that I watched in French class. Very emotional, very amazing.
There's a French movie. Oh my god.
House of Castle.
Yeah.
The Social Network. I've talked about that a bit.
Yup.
My
French Dispatch.
French Dispatch.
The
Real.
Holdovers.
Yeah.
Yes, I was gonna say that one. Yeah.
I'm literally watching it this holiday season.
Yeah,
We
I'm
should-
watching it 5 times this holiday season.
No.
Oh my
Absolutely.
god, divine.
December 1st, guys.
Paul Giamatti.
Then
we watched
Dominic
the whole-
Sessa.
Oh my, Dominic, don't get me started. Happy Together, War Kong Wai.
Yes. Which like
okay.
lit as fuck because all his movies are like literally in China, and then he's like, "What if we went to
fire.
Argentina?"
I know.
I need to do
And
my
he
big,
killed it.
my
It
big list.
fucking changed my life.
Well, don't you still have to do number 4? Girl.
I know.
We can. I have one to shout out.
Yeah.
A documentary by Agnes Varda
Yeah.
called Murmurs, which is about the
Oh, I've heard of
murals in Los Angeles.
That's amazing.
Changed my life. Also, really good.
What else? Another rom-com, Notting Hill, Hugh Grant, I
Oh,
Love
yeah.
You. Wait, guys, this is not really like one of my favorites, but May December was one of the most fire movies.
Oh, really
I saw
good.
last
I
year.
didn't
Like,
see it.
Emotionally and psychologically
Yeah.
damaging.
Oh.
What is that scene where she opens the fridge like there's not enough hot dogs or something,
Yeah.
or like I need more
Hot
sausages? I don't know.
dogs. And she has like a little lisp.
Hot dog.
Julianne Moore, one of the greatest actors of
Ever.
our time.
Ever. The favorite, Yorgos Lanthimos.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
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 Yorgos, The Lobster.
Yeah. Oh my
love
God, I
him.
love The Lobster.
I've seen most of
Past
his
Lives.
movies. Celine Song.
Yep.
Can we talk about how Celine Song is married to the guy who wrote Challengers?
Yes, I saw that.
What?
Thruple
Yeah, both
City.
Bro.
Yeah, both the movies are about insane
saying
love
thruple?
triangles. What happened
You
to
didn't know
them? What happened to them?
They're married. No,
Yeah.
they're married.
Oh,
It's
there's
kind of-
definitely a third. There's a third
There's
somewhere.
a secret third.
We need the movie from the third.
Where's the third, bro?
Where's the third?
Shit. One is Tashi. One is Art.
Right.
So where's
Patrick, bro?
Patrick, bro? Few more.
Wait.
Babylon. That's a hot take.
Interesting. I haven't seen
Hot
that.
take.
Damien Chazelle.
Cajillionaire, Miranda July.
I love Miranda July.
Yeah.
Me and You and Everyone We Know.
Yeah.
Miranda
Oh.
July.
She came out with this book of short stories recently. I'm really
I feel like I might have a book by her that I
on
haven't
all
read.
fours.
No.
Yellow. Anyways, How Do You Live? New Hayao Miyazaki movie. La La Land. Always.
Yeah,
Always.
I'm
You're a
You're
hater.
anti La La
I'm
Land.
anti La La Land.
Yeah. That's okay.
I think because you're coming at it from a musical perspective.
Yeah.
right? I'm coming at it from a movie perspective, and in that way, it's
I'm a
good.
musical movie lover
Yeah.
and a musical lover, and that movie
Not it for you.
not
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Especially story wise, it doesn't hit for me.
Yeah,
The Worst Person in the World.
real.
And I think I'm gonna end it there.
I would like to shout out Bones and All. Also, that movie I watched it twice in theaters.
Yeah.
It changed. Luca Guadagnino.
Beautiful Boy.
Yeah, Luca Guadagnino is probably one of my favorite working directors right
Yeah,
now,
I'm
and I literally am
excited
obsessed
for
with
Queer.
him.
And also his other
Very
movie
excited.
with Iowa Debris, Julia Roberts,
Yes,
Andrew
and
Garfield.
Andrew
and Chloe
Semenier.
Semenier.
I'm so excited.
Queen.
I'm really excited.
Happy birthday. Also, yesterday was the 2-year anniversary of Bones and All releasing.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
It was the 1 year anniversary of After Sun a few weeks ago.
Good God.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
I rewatched it. It was really bad.
Dude, one time I came into my room and my roommate was like curled up on the bed and she had her laptop and
Yeah.
she was watching After Sun and I was going to ask her a question and I was like, not now.
Not now.
Now's not
Not
the time.
now.
Now is not the time.
Yeah. Okay, Dovie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Number 4.
My number 4 movie is. I've been thinking about this a lot.
Okay.
I think it's from 1952 or 58. I think it's 52.
One of those. Okay.
Yes. It is Auntie Mame with Rosalind Russell. This is probably one of my favorite old movies of all time.
Yeah.
Guys, it's another stage to screen adaptation.
Hell yeah.
Who would have loved it?
Consistent.
Consistency is the name of the game.
Oh yeah.
I think this is also one of the few times where they take played a movie adaptation seriously, not only in how it's played, but in how the movie is made. Like Auntie Mame as a play is like very like it feels very vignette sitcom-y. Like there's a really crazy cast of characters. Like, oh, Auntie Mame is this eccentric New York socialite who lives a bohemian life, and she has her upper class Chicago nephew whose dad died, and her nephew's caretaker before him is a old Scottish woman named Nora, and she has a Japanese butler, and also her trustee is the most Republican man to a point where it's unserious.
This sounds really good.
Sorry, I just realized I did not say "Call Me by Your Name." Call me by your name.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Speaking of Luca,
You're like your name, Republican.
I was like, oh,
it's like one of the old films really do a good for anything with comedy. Like there's so many.
Yeah, that's really real.
Really
The Apartment. That's also another shout out.
oh, it's a great movie.
Like the comedy in this film is Rosanna Russell is one of the like I think one of my favorite old Hollywood actresses of all time. Her range is one crazy, and to her ability to have really, really big comedy moments, but also be very, very soft and quiet.
Range.
Because there's a scene where
something that many youngsters are lacking today in Hollywood. Let's talk about that.
I agree.
Timothy Chalamet.
Range, like acting wise.
Yeah.
I agree.
Range of emotions, because she's a comedy actress first, but in this movie there's specifically a scene where she's
I'm in the weirdest position. I need to
first of all where
I need to move. Sorry.
where she has been lying to the trust. One in her brother's will, he wanted his son to go.
Spoilies.
We mustn't spoil.
I want to watch it.
Okay.
And be gagged.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, there's a very sad scene with her and the nephew.
Okay.
And before, it's very rompy because, like, her and the trustee are going back and forth about what they want Patrick, the nephew's life to be. And the trustee wins. And she lies, and then he finds out, and then a heartbreak ensues.
Okay.
And there's this very, like, before that, they're going back and forth, like a cat and mouse Tom and Jerry fight of them going back and forth, making choices about his life. And then he's like, it's
over.
We have to make a choice.
Right.
And then she loses the choice, and then she just, like, starts silent crying.
Whoa.
And Patrick is like, Auntie Mame, what are we gonna do? He's like, it's gonna be okay. Just go upstairs. And she sits with her friend Vera and like her other friend, and they're like, it's gonna be okay. Hey, you'll
Family story.
family story.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then literally minutes later, the stock market crashes because it's in the 30s.
Vibes.
And she does not even care about the fact that she's lost all her money.
Oh my
She's
God,
just
dude.
so sad
That's intense.
about her child. And I'm like, this is...
Yeah.
And like,
I could never have a child.
and she's spending the rest of the movie trying to build her life back, and then he
a
gets
lot.
older, and he like becomes a college student because
That's like a lot.
it's about sacrifices and motherhood. And even though this is
That's
like a
amazing.
comedy romp,
Yeah.
it gets
It's
very, very serious at
Very,
points.
yeah.
And like it,
Okay, I'll watch
I
it.
would not expect that from a freaking play to screen
That little
adaptation
silly
with
little,
a silly little movie.
Yeah.
And the style of this movie is so beautiful because at the end of every single scene, like old movies also get me with production design. One, Auntie Mame is like her main thing is that she's eccentric and she's always herself no matter what. Every scene she goes in, her apartment changes every single scene. The decor of her apartment is completely different.
That's
awesome. Every time she's in a room, her outfit matches the room she's in.
Love
beautiful.
that. Wait, that's so
incredible.
Sick. Of course
I
you
love that.
movie. Yeah.
It's like her hair color changes constantly depending on the decor of the part of her life. When she leaves her apartment, she still dresses up to fit the room she's in.
That's
And like
crazy.
And even when she's in rooms with people who are very simple, she fits their scheme, but still is eccentric and
Okay, I really
is a
wanna
heightened
watch
version
this.
of what
Yeah.
they're wearing.
I'm
And I'm like,
intrigued.
oh my god, she's literally trying to fit in, but she just can't.
Yeah.
Like she's trying to be kind because her whole thing is like she's a very, very kind person, but she's not that much will lose herself in the space she's in, even though she's doing this for like the people she loves.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. And like at the end of every single scene, there's a fade to black, which I think is crazy.
That's so funny.
Wait,
that's
so good. And no,
That's
and
so
it's not a normal
funny.
fade to black. There's always a spotlight on her.
Oh my god!
Like,
it's so
scene
stage
where-
play.
So yeah, I was gonna say it's very
Like,
Yeah.
and the house lights go off, but there's a light only
Yeah.
on her, and she's like laughing, and then it fades to black. I'm like,
Wait, yeah. So it's like, literally like what?
Yeah.
It's like stylistically like, oh, they have a style and they stick to it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is what movies
cool.
are about.
Yeah.
That's
And like,
awesome.
there's so much physical comedy, and everyone's such a freaking character. Like Vera, her friend, who's an ex-actress who has a British accent, but she's from Pittsburgh.
Vibes.
Who's
Yeah.
a drunk? There's
Dude, that's gonna be
drunk
me soon.
Dr.
I'm just gonna get
O'Banion.
bored one day and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm Scottish now. Fuck y'all.
literally her nephew was asked, wait, Auntie Vera is not British, but she sounds British. You're like, well, she's from Pittsburgh. He's like, then why is it British accent? Well, when you're from Pittsburgh, you have to be something.
Oh god.
It's like so stupid. And like there's Mr. O'Banion who is like,
Okay, don't tell us the whole movie.
No.
yeah, okay.
Because we're gonna watch it.
It's really good. I love this movie
Yeah.
so much.
Can I just throw some?
My honorable.
Yeah.
I have. I can
Yeah.
throw my
Yeah,
honorable.
yeah, 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 yeah.
You first.
Another Rosalind Russell movie, the 1962 Gypsy. Even
Wait,
that.
I have to go to the bathroom. Keep talking.
Oh,
Keep talking.
this is new.
I know this is new.
I know we've never done this
This
before.
is never done before.
I'll be back.
Bathroom break.
Mid pie. Even then, the 1982 Gypsy with Bette Midler.
Mhm.
That one bumps.
Eat.
Oh my god! Literally every movie I had in my head is gone.
I know it's like pressure.
I know. I feel pressure. You guys got to have your list. My phone's so far away. Oh my god!
But this is the real test of like what actually matters to you,
It
though.
actually matters
right?
to me. The First Wives Club.
Was the bathroom occupied?
Yeah, moineau's roommate's in the shower.
Ooh. The First Wives Club. Goldie Hawn, Diane Keaton, Bette Midler, all playing
Wait.
divorced wives. Goldie Hawn goes to a lesbian club.
What the? Oh, wait. But I'm a cheerleader.
But I'm a cheerleader. Oh my god! I was gonna say that one next. What are you doing?
She's checking the camera.
But I'm a
Okay.
cheerleader. Also, one of my movies of all time.
Yeah, real.
Incredibly true story of two girls in love.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Need to.
One
Been
of
on
the
the
most
list.
Cute lesbians in Toronto.
Hold on.
Canadian gays.
The audio cut out for the second time. Again, we're gonna say it even
When
faster.
I watch back this video, it's gonna be a train
fucking
fucking
wreck.
wreck, but it's fine.
It's okay. Hey, one movie to take away from our conversation about movies. This is the third time we said this. Hedwig and the Angry Inch. Watch it.
Ziegfeld Girl, watch
I'm
it.
gonna freak out. Castle in the Sky. Okay.
Watch it.
Watch it.
Okay.
Okay, now
We're doing three. Do you want me to start? So you don't. No. There's a.
I'll
Okay.
just go.
3 things about our lives updates because all we talked about was movies and The Intruder.
Yeah.
Okay. Go.
oh my god. Reading Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. Love it.
Deja vu.
Fucking Groundhog Day.
Getting back into writing, and every day is beautiful, and I love the present. And I love life. Keep going.
I'm reading the second stint by I don't know who.
And that's okay.
It's about interdisciplinary fashion writing. I got it from my school's library.
Lord have mercy.
Joyous Day. I think this week is going to be the beginning of back into my going to see theater era because I'm going to go see the
Hell
opening
yeah.
night of Gypsy the Musical with Audra McDonald. If you listen to anything I said today, you know I already love that movie and that musical, so this is going to be a really big moment for me. So after this, I'm going to really get in my theater bag. And life has been rough, but I woke up this morning and I felt more beautiful than I have in a little bit. So
You're beautiful.
Yeah,
You're beautiful.
I'm buying a fur coat.
Hell yeah.
Real.
Oh, for your thing, we didn't go to brunch yesterday. So if you're,
Yeah.
because Mona was feeling ill. So
I was ill.
If,
Mono's
you're-
fans.
If you're like, dang, I really wonder what they had for brunch yesterday. Hey, we didn't go,
Didn't go.
so it's okay.
I have Popeyes.
Yeah, I don't know. I had like some wrap or something.
I had soup. It
Whoa,
healed me.
there's a pure white pigeon walking around. Do you see that?
Dove.
Yeah.
No, it's a pigeon. Look.
I see it. It's crazy.
I
Yeah.
see it.
It's crazy.
But doves are also pigeons, my love.
Oh. Facts.
Anyways,
Okay, sorry. Pure white pigeon.
Yep.
Let's see. I am like so overwhelmed by all the responsibilities I have and all of the things I have to do, and I feel like I'm always behind and I can never be ahead, and it's kind of exhausting.
Yeah.
And it's very stressful to me. But we ball, and we just try to we just try to take it minute by minute. We just try to get up
Day by day.
We try to not look at too many Instagram reels, and I am just like in a constant battle against my phone. And it's hard out here.
yeah, it is.
But also, the weather is beautiful.
Yes.
And everything is beautiful. And I called
Scarily
like
nice.
5 of my friends yesterday for some reason. I just called everyone on that day, which is really nice. And I journaled yesterday for the first time in a while, which is good.
Ooh.
It's great.
Mindful.
Mindful AF. And so we're just trying to lock in moment by moment
yeah.
and just do it. Yeah.
Yeah, life is getting really tough. But all we can do is just live.
All we can do is just keep bawling
Yeah.
And laugh.
and laugh. And I love the podcast, and I love doing the podcast.
It gives me
It's fun.
a thing to do.
And
Yeah.
I'm really excited for the brunch this Sunday because we didn't do it yesterday.
Yes.
And
We
we're
love
going
you.
home in like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Not 3 weeks.
You're going home next week
Next
for
week.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Yeah, I'm not going home
We're
for
not.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So maybe we need a guest,
Replace me.
Yes.
right?
But no one's here.
I know. We'll find somebody.
figure it out.
Here.
Okay, we can get
No,
Katie
she's
back.
going home.
Oh,
Shit.
never mind. There's so many other people.
Yeah.
Kyla.
Oh, because Kyla lives here.
Yes.
Perfect. Kyla's
Okay,
our
so-
victim.
I'll be sad I won't be here with her, but you know what?
It's gonna be okay.
We're gonna even get 2 guests.
Anyway, stay tuned for more lit
Yeah.
episodes, and then after that, when we go on winter break, we're gonna do episodes in our hometowns, right?
We're
Yeah.
gonna figure it out.
We'll
somehow,
figure it out.
yeah.
We'll get mics, don't worry.
Anyway, let us know if you enjoyed us talking about the same thing for an hour.
Yeah, I was like, before the episode, I was like, we need to talk about movies and this, and then
We only talked about
Yeah, we
movies.
only talked about movies. So,
But it's important to all of us.
Yes.
Yeah,
And they're also
for real.
different.
Yeah.
I completely agree. We have very altering
I
tastes.
think you should put our letterboxd in the description.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah,
I
that
will.
would
Our
really good.
letterboxd will be in the description.
So you can have a link to follow all of our good
You can
movie
find
takes.
a patron or a what's the one below it again?
Pro.
or a
Normal
reg.
person.
Also, if you listen to this whole thing and you're like, so they never actually said just 4 fucking movies,
Yeah,
you can go look. Just wait, what are you laughing at?
someone just really screamed
like
like,
a Wilhelm scream. Like a really.
Okay.
we need
Anything
to stop.
else?
We gotta
yeah,
get
yeah,
outta
we have
here.
to stop. We have to
We're
go.
not doing 5As today. Bye.
Goodbye.
We love you.
We love you.